Oldenaki here with another Halo Infinite campaign mission, and this is Mission 4 Recovery, also known as the Tower, run on Mythic LASO difficulty. That is legendary, all skulls on, no deaths, no saves, quits, and resumes, and you notice there that I was doing a restart on it. It suffers from the same sort of soft lock problem that Outpost Terminius did when we get to FOB Golf. Okay, anyway, we start the mission up by getting on the Pelican and executing our action key. And that puts us at FOP Golf, which is under banish control at the moment. And I am throwing some grenades. I want these guys looking at me. This is one of the ways that I try to get around the soft lock. Which basically you kill everybody or take everybody out, and the game doesn't recognize that. So it's possible that one of the bad guys got launched and was not recorded as a kill. It does happen on Outpost Terminius, which requires a restart to go back and do it again. Well, anyway, here we've got two brutes and a bunch of grunts and a couple of shielded jackals, sometimes two, sometimes one. And I was hoping that the yellow shielded jackal was hiding behind that big container. But when you get down to the last one or two hiding grunts, there's one right there. And, there's the second brute. Never saw him. Okay, I launched him, so hopefully that'll count as a kill. Anyway, I guess I didn't have the yellow shielded jackal because I was going to use him to get my shields back. He usually hides right behind there. But when the weapon says it's time to unlock Golf, we do that, and we go into this discussion of the tactical map, and occasionally she'll say that and then immediately say, well, we got more bad guys to deal with, in some sort of language or other, or statement or other. But and sometimes she'll say it without unlocking Golf, and that's when we know we got a soft lock and have to restart. Alright, so I can't get out of this, so we just have to listen to the weapon talk about stuff. And this is a secondary mission that we will not do, nor will we go after this guy. We're going to go head towards the tower. So the recovery mission essentially is FOP Golf and the tower as the primary missions. Notice the shaded out Spartan Core. I got that one in a previous mission, but I will show you where it's at. And we're getting ready to come out of the cutscene. Okay, we can get out now. Alright, I'm selecting my Mongoose, which is the only vehicle I can at this point. And let's see. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I've done with the 3 cores that I had on the previous mission. I've upgraded my grappler to get the electro grappler. I've expanded my shields by 15%, and I've expanded the threat sensor a bit, which I won't use until I get into the tower. Okay, I just switched back over to my scorpion gun, and we're off and running. And notice the sort of the honeycombed outline I have on. That's telling me that my shields are crap. And so one of the things I need to do pretty soon here is melee somebody to get my shields back. Because with black eye on, that's the only way you can do it. The nice thing is that with a sword strike counts as a melee. One of the things with a scorpion gun is you can't melee with it. Also, you can't throw grenades. So I do have dynamo grenades equipped, and they are not that strong in terms of damage, but what they do is they freeze an opponent momentarily, which gives you a chance to take them. Oh, I don't want to go there yet. Okay, now I go over there. Okay, notice that he tries to throw his grenade, and when I freeze him, he just pops up in the air. So you got to be a little careful of that. That's not the first time that's happened. I'm just throwing grenades over there to see if I have any other grunts to deal with, and it doesn't look like it. And by the way, a little bit to the left there was a propaganda tower that I took out on a previous mission, which means it's already taken out, and I got credit for. One of the things about this game, when you do a restart, you don't get a pure restart. I don't know why they did it that way, but that's the way it is. Alright, now here, sometimes you'll get just a little patrol with one major, like a shielded brute, like that guy right there. Ooh, I launched him. A shielded brute and a couple of grunts, and sometimes you get a full roadblock, as you can see here. Okay, I think I got them all. So let's go find that Spartan core. It's right up here. You could use if you hadn't gotten it yet, you could use your tactical map to find it. It's right there. So if you park your mongoose or vehicle, whatever, right past that big rock, you can just kind of go 90 degrees from it up the hill, and you'll run right into the thing. Okay, onward and upward. Looks like we got everybody. And we're not going in the front door. We're going to kind of go in side door. In the area around the tower elevator, there is a lot of bad guys. A lot of brutes with rocket launchers, shielded brutes, rocket launchers, and grunts and jackals, and we've got 4 jackal marksmen and sniper towers, and we got to take all these guys out. Now, some of the speedrunners will not take everybody out just because they're speedrunning. But notice right there, I took out 2 brutes, and occasionally you'll see a grunt with him, or 2, or shielded jackals. That was the first of the jackal marksmen, and then down there's 2 more brutes and some, I think 2, maybe 3 grunts. I didn't get him on the first try. There's somebody firing off to my left. I think that's probably a yellow jackal. Jackals with yellow shields, they have some sort of UNSC weapon. I'm not quite sure what it is. Okay, I got him. All right, so I got all the guys down there below, and I got that one guy that was firing at me. And I'm going to go ahead and clear the upper platforms here. There's a yellow jackal. And again, I'm not really sure what he's firing at me. He's not very accurate. So it looks like we got most of the guys, if not all the guys, on the nearer platform. So now we're going after the guys on the further back. And occasionally, well, down there we'll have some grunts firing at us with there's disruptors, and those guns are a pain in the butt because they can fire from long distance and just pluck you a couple of times and your shields start to drop. Okay, I don't know if you heard that click. That tells me that I did take somebody out. That's a good audio cue. Alright, notice down here below, again, my my dynamo grenades froze guys just long enough for me to aim and fire. And with the scorpion gun, because you're firing from your knees basically, you kind of got to jump up. If you're firing down, you got to jump up. If you're firing up, you can stay where you are. Alright, now I am trying to take out as many or all of the brutes that are down here now. I heard a click there. And there's a bunch of grunts down there as well. I'm just trying to clear that whole area. Again, the speedrunners generally don't do this, but I have found in previous runs where I think I have not done this and just kind of used the method that the speedrunners use, which is not this. Just concentrating on the platform that turns on the elevator. But I found that by not doing it every once in a while, that I get a rocket up the butt, and that would be the end of the mission. Okay, so I cleared as much as I could up there, and I will be doing some more of that. momentarily. But in here, there's a couple of grunts. My tank gun cleared a kind of a soft gate here, if you will. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to throw the grenade, but I didn't want to grapple right into him. Oh, look out. Grenade, grenade. Ah! Good thing my sword was up and I could... Now you see me sparkling a bit there? That means I've been hit with a disruptor. So my shields are back down a bit. So we're going to go get them back right there. Okay, so those two grunts are out, and they're good for getting shields back, and you don't want them sneaking out on the other door on the inside. Oops. Now this is why we want to, especially in this area, we want to grapple with their sword equipped. Because if that were the tank gun, it would have been lost forever. And actually, I've got a save point on Outpost Tremonius. I did a whole separate run to get to that point, just in case something like that happened, so that I could get the gun again and then rush through the however many missions I had to rush through to get back to the current point where I was when I lost the gun. So that's something to consider as well for those that are interested in Mythic LASO. I mean, if you're just doing LASO and you're just doing LASO and you don't mind dying and resuming, then some of this stuff you don't have to be as careful about. But this mission I'm running in a single segment. I'm not pausing. I'm not even pausing, if you will. And there was a pelican glitch on the beginning of the mission at FOB Golf, where you could actually get a pelican, but it required you to pause and then re-enter the game, and that kind of violates the Mythic LASO rules. So as I banner on here, I am taking out whatever brutes are left, and actually grunts and that shielded jackal up there on the platform I didn't need. There's a couple of grunts up there that I'm going to use to get my shields back at some point. So I'm looking around, looking for targets here, if you will. There's two brutes back there, one there and one to his right. And he's gone into hiding. So I just keep firing in that area. Oh, I just launched him. Now what I forgot to talk about were the sniper towers. And I actually forgot to take out the one that I'm looking at right now, and then there's another one over here. That I forgot. I'm not sure whether well, anyway, we want to take out the sniper towers, the marksmen in the sniper towers. And being old and full of memory loss, I totally forgot. So I must have taken them out. They're not hard to take out from where I was. I guess I was talking about other... Oh, shoot, I forgot to take this guy out. So what I'm going to do is aim at the back pillar there, and splash damage just took him out. So I should have just the two grunts down here. Okay. They are gone. And again, I was bannering away and forgot to talk about the sniper towers, but that is a Spartan core right there that I got in a previous run on the mission. Another part of the restart problem of not getting a clean restart. But I'm not using the Spartan cores that I've already picked up on this mission. I have not used them so far. Okay, right there, as soon as a Chalk Lock starts talking, I know the mission is going to advance, and first off I need to come over here and take those two shielded jackals out, and if I didn't have full shields I would have used at least one of them to get my shields back. And the weapon's telling me that she found a way to get into the control room here. And I guess that sound was the opening of the door. Anyway, there's going to be a couple of shielded jackals and at least two brutes in there, maybe a grunt. I thought I saw one and he just disappeared. if you see that little dot in the middle of the screen, that is my that's for my grappling. That's for my grappler there. If I can grapple something, then it appears. Okay, so I've taken out two brutes, and looks like, well, I've taken them all out. Okay, so maybe there was just 2 brutes here this time. Sometimes there's 3. But you got to be careful down. There is a lower level that you can fall into that's got more brutes. I found that out the hard way. Okay, we come out here. We got 3 berserkers, brutes coming in. I want to try to freeze them with my dynamo grenades, but notice that when I was backing up, they all kind of lined up, and I was able to take them, all 3 of them out with one shot. They do not have shields. Okay, next up are 3 more brutes. 2 regular brutes and a kind of a brute mini captain, or brute captain. Ooh, and the regular brutes have shot grenades. I'm getting a little help there from my Marines. And I think I just got the other 2. So be aware of that. Sometimes you can take them out fairly easily. Sometimes it's a little tougher. Oh, looks like my shields are shot again. So I'll have to be dealing with that. Alright, I'm going to come all the way over here to the back. And that'll get my Marines to come over here and just kind of get out of the way of the action. And I'm just going to sit here and hide until the elevator is totally activated. Or the lift. And again, there's that little dot that says I can grapple something. It's also a good place to aim. Okay, the gravity lift is up, and I was hoping to see a skirmisher come over that I could take out, but not this time. So I'm going to have to get my shields back up here somehow. Alright, notice I came over here and hit a little bit. Occasionally a grenade will come up after me.
Deployable threat sensor. It appears to lock onto and highlight any targets in range. Could be useful. This armor belonged to a Spartan named Hudson Griffin.
He is the one who we're coming after. Chock Lock's got in his electro cage.
It's a long shot. He might still be alive.
Okay, so now we have a threat sensor equipped. And then immediately, because I actually equipped it on a previous run, it's got an extended range. Okay, throw a dynamo grenade. Freeze the grunts. Notice that oh, get out of there. There he is, throwing a grenade straight up in the air again. Notice that I switched back over to my sword so I can melee the grunts. I'm kind of looking around, making sure there's nobody else. And I'm going to switch over to the threat sensor and my scorpion gun and start wailing away.
About what you would expect for an elite.
Sometimes there's a grunt and an elite, a brute back there, and sometimes they just kind of hang back, and sometimes they're right there when you first pop up. And so first thing we need to do is just take them out. Yeah, if they're not there when you first come up, just go ahead and wait. They will make an appearance. All right, this guy over here, oh good, he's just kind of sitting there. I don't know if that was a berserker or not, but he was shielded. Okay, there is another grunt in here, and I am going to forget that I don't have my grappling hook, but I'm going to go ahead and take him out. That way that I can ensure that I've got full shields, although I really hadn't been hit by anybody. Whoa! I've got to be a little careful with these guys. Alright, that particular brute is hiding behind that container. Ah, shoot. Uh-oh, he came out. Back away, back away. Oh, thank goodness he hit that container. I thought I was dead there. And I got that one grunt up there. Sometimes the brute will retreat. Okay, we get up here. Okay, Chak Lok starts talking, and this area here has two ways to go, right and forward. So I'm going to go ahead and take out that brute and grunt, and now I'm going to go to the right. You can go either way, but it's a little bit easier for me to go to the right. And there is another Spartan core up here, which I will point out. Again, dynamo grenade, switch back to the scorpion gun. Dynamo grenade freezes him. Switch back to scorpion grenade. There is an elite up there. Direct hit, one direct hit will take him out. Looks like he does have camo though. Alright, that takes him out. Alright, oh, I hadn't gotten to one yet. This is one of my newer runs. That I hadn't gotten this far yet. Okay, so switched over to my sword and selected the Spartan core just to make sure that I didn't lose my tank gun, my scorpion gun. And now we got several brutes to take out. Oops, several grunts. I'm not brutes. I'll try to save one for shields, because those spike grenades that were being thrown, kind of one or two bits of those kind of came back and caught me. So I don't have full shields. Mostly shields, but I don't have full shields. Alright, so it looks like I got two grunts up here. Nope, I got three. So I'm going to take one out with a scorpion gun. Well, I take that back. There's two. Notice I switched back over to my grappler there. I forgot that. I was thinking about taking one out. Alright, switch back to my threat sensor. And now we're going on to Chak Lok. I'm pretty sure that we are done with the supporting troops here. Alright, notice that I'm starting with my sword. I switched over. So what I'm going to do, I'll throw out a couple of threat sensor thingies, right and left, and then he normally shows up after the cutscene, shows up right behind this big post, or over to the right, and then I will try to throw grenades to freeze him momentarily so I can switch back over and nail him with my scorpion gun. And it's going to take a few shots to take him out. And there he is. Alright, so skip the cutscene, switch to grenades, switch to sword and grenades. Left and there he is. Okay, now notice that when you get a direct hit on him, it throws him back. Whoops, look out, grenade. That's the other thing that he likes to do. And he will switch over at distance to the pulse carbine. Notice that the grenades froze him there. They're causing a little bit of damage, not a lot. Whoa, he just missed. I moved just enough. Boom. Knock him back. Knock him back again. Alright, we can see him on the other side there. Alright, I think I hit him. I hit him again. Hit him again. Alright, he's at distance, so he's using his pulse carbine. Freezing. Hit him again. And that's it. Okay, that is essentially the mission. I mean, we gotta free the Spartan here, and he's going to die in our arms. But we're not going to see that because I'm going to skip the cutscene and get ready for the next mission, which is excavation site. Okay, we freed the Spartan there, so the tower mission, part of the mission is complete, and we'll see at the end recovery is complete. So that's it. That is recovery / the tower on Mythic LASO difficulty. Legendary All Skulls on, no deaths, no saves, quits, whatever. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helps you in your quest for recovery on Mythic LASO. This is Old and Nakey signing off. Take care, everybody.